new year, a fresh start, an exciting new chapter begins. Fails, succeeds, laughs. As long as we have fun, the end game is the same. Enjoyment. Welcome to the MJPrime Show. Enjoy the ride.
There you are! Ooh, are your ears ringing?
Yes.
What's the matter? Did you hurt your little tusky-wusky? Whoa!
All right, back to perfection. All right. One last round, and then we're going to call this. You can see starting now, they're getting faster. And the dog laughed again. Come on, back on track here. This was cool. If you damage the disruptor crystal, and it explodes, it rewinds. So right before they brought the disruptor crystal, your goal is to not strike the disruptor crystal correctly.
Yeah, that was not good. Boom! Okay, I should know better than to try to attack him like that. Oh, he reversed it. What the? No! Ow! What the? No, he's beating me down.
We don't have a suit strong enough to counteract these things. To counteract the pressure of that area. So, we're going to proceed this way. Come join the fun, won't you? Let's have some laughs. Oh, welcome everyone to tonight's edition of the MJPrime Show. Tonight we have the MasterJPrime's NES Gameplay Challenge. We're going to be diving into some classic NES games, a little nostalgic trip down memory lane, and we're going to tackle some of the most iconic titles from that 8-bit era. The days of time gone by when we were little kids, sitting in front of the TV, playing with our Nintendos, and enjoying life. So before we jump into the action, we're going to get things set up here. I already have our first game queued up. I want to say a special thank you to everyone who's been joining and been watching. I really, really appreciate you guys. This stream would not be a thing without you all. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you all kindly. And if you want to see more challenges like this in the future, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already. I mean, you know what to do. Don't forget to tell your friends and let them join in the fun too, because we're going to have a blast tonight. So, before we jump into it, I just wanted to put a quick anecdote out there. This past week was last week was pretty wild. We did the Simpsons Hit and Run, which we put the kibosh on Saturday nights. The problem with playing Simpsons Hit and Run is, as great a game as it is, I reached a point where I needed X amount of money to get outfits to move on with the game. So it was grinding. It wasn't like a straightforward, oh, you got to get this to do that, you got to do this to get that. The whole entire time, I didn't have coins. And part of the reason was maybe it was my fault. I didn't exactly make the right moves to ensure that I had enough coins, but it's a design flaw within the game, I believe. And it's always been that way. But we kind of put a kibosh on it. I might go back to that game down the road in the future. We'll see. But for right now, I just want to get off and doing something else a little bit fun. Now, I know I mentioned last week at the close of the stream that I was going to do some fighting games tonight. But the more I thought about it, the more I figured, well, how am I going to do fighting game challenges? How is that going to work? What games would I play, and what would be the value? And the more I thought about the challenge aspect of it, the more I came to realize I could do challenges, but I can put my own spin on it. I can make them somewhat unique, somewhat geared to my capabilities, and a way to test myself and to push myself to the limits. And the idea of the challenges from last week evolved into what we're going to be doing tonight. So we're going to be playing Duck Hunt, Punch Out, and Double Dragon, all from the NES. And these three are some of my favorite games. I have a lot of memories playing these games. Duck Hunt was a favorite of mine. It's one of the first NES games I played when I got my first Nintendo system back in the 80s. It came bundled with the Super Mario Brothers, and I remember spending very early hours in the morning down and playing either Super Mario Brothers or this game, trying to get good. It's amazing how wild that old light gun looked back in the day, and I got a funny story about that, which I'll share with you guys in a minute. Punch Out, another personal favorite of mine. You've probably seen me play it recently, but I'm going to do a little spin-off challenge tonight involving that game. It's actually came back in popularity with a lot of streamers. Up Up Down Down featured it for a number of weeks. Xavier, Austin Creed, and Tyler Breeze played it for like a month trying to beat the game. They recently did with Kofi Kingston. They did a speed run challenge for the game. I lost my train of thought for a second. But yeah, so that game has come back up in a little bit of popularity. So that's pretty cool. There's a story behind that game too. I'll tell you about that when we get to that point. And of course, there's Double Dragon. Now, I'm sure you guys saw my stream a few weeks ago with Double Dragon, the Double Dragon collection that was released on Steam. It had the original arcade version of Double Dragon, not the NES edition, but the original arcade versions of Double Dragon, Double Dragon 2, and Double Dragon 3. And I spent an entire stream playing those games, and believe me, yeah, those games are not easy. But that was the fun part about it, the challenge. Being able to wreak havoc on bad guys while showing off some martial arts moves. That was pretty intense. And it was nice to see the upgrade from graphically from the first Double Dragon game all the way to the third one. Super Nintendo has Super Double Dragon, and they had Battletoads and Double Dragon, so the franchise is pretty good unto itself. But it's a hard franchise to play. I'll give you that much. It was very hard. But we're gonna test my skills in that game and see how well I can do. No guarantees. I might fail. Who knows? So, while you're watching, I want you guys to drop any game suggestions that you might have in the chat. If I'll try to get them. If we have time after the challenges, I can do a viewer request. If not, I'll take note of the game and I'll work it into the schedule next time. So now we're going to get into the first of our challenges. But before I get into it, I'm going to share a little funny story. And it relates to this. It relates to Duck Hunt. Way back in the day, Duck Hunt used, among any games of that type, used light guns. And light guns basically transmit little laser light signals to the TV screen, which correlates to the a light sensor in the gaming software, right? Well, when I was a kid, I had the Nintendo in my basement. And I remember playing Duck Hunt one morning, just like, it was early morning. I was playing Duck Hunt, and I was having a grand old time. I was just shooting ducks left and right. I wasn't as good as I am now, but I was having fun. And the dog laughing at you, not only was that embarrassing, but it was funny to watch. My father comes down the stairs. He had a little work area in the back of the basement. It was a finished basement, so we had the playroom area, which is mine and my sister's, and then we had my father's workspace, which is where he kept his tools, his golf clubs, everything else. So we went to do some work in his workspace. He saw me playing the game. He says, "Hey, let me give it a shot." He disappears into his work area in the back of the basement, comes back with a mirror. Okay? He comes back with a mirror. And he says, let me see that gun. So I gave him the light gun. He turns his back. He decided he was going to show off a little bit. He's like, watch this. So he turned his back to the TV screen, angled the mirror so that you could see the screen, so he could see the TV through the mirror, pointed a light gun at the mirror, and just started shooting. It just started going. Now, he wasn't very accurate. I mean, my father had big hands, so him using that little light gun with that huge hand, I thought he was going to break it, but he was just shooting like random shots, and a few of them actually hit the mark. I was impressed. A few of them hit the mark, but he didn't win. He got a game over. And of course, when the dog laughed, he said, "Pfft," and gave me back the gun, walked away. But as he was hitting some of the ducks, I just sat there dumbfounded. I was like, I was like, huh? And then I just started laughing when he missed. So he just smiled at me. He walked away. He was pleased. It's one of the first of his many ventures with the Nintendo growing up. So that's a funny memory. All right. So we're going to get started with Duck Hunt. Now, for those of you who haven't been around, the game was released in 1984, and It was an early light gun shooter where your target is ducks. A hunting dog would come out, jump into the grass, ducks would fly out, and you had to shoot them down to get points. And your goal was to nail all the ducks, or as many as you possibly could. You only had 3 bullets to work with, say 3 shots. If you missed all 3 shots, the duck would fly away, and the dog would pop out of the grass, giggling and laughing at you. Because why not, right? So that was, but that's the premise of the game. So a challenge tonight, the first challenge, and this is a great warm-up challenge, and believe it or not, I've done this challenge all afternoon. I practiced a little bit, but it's good for marksmanship. And the reason why I use the game as kind of like a practice mode for marksmanship is because a lot of first-person shooters of today were kind of developed. I wouldn't say with the same technology, but the evolvement of shooter games came from these early light gun games. And when you play these light gun games, you had to be precise. You pretty much had to keep your eye on the screen, and you had to track the target, and you had to open fire like almost right away. And the better you tracked it and more accurate you got, the better your gameplay was. And that's what kind of what it is with the first-person shooters of today. Take your Fortnite, take your Apex, okay? Take your Call of Duty. You have to be balls-ass accurate in order to get these kills and actually win the game. Sadly, I'm not that accurate in those games. But Duck Hunt I'm pretty accurate with, as hopefully you'll see. But I think the problem with the first-person shooter games and accuracy is the fact that you're multitasking. You're doing 2 different things at once. Not only are you aiming your mouse or your controller, depending on which way you go, but you're also moving. So when you're doing mouse and keyboard, you're not only aiming with your mouse, but you're using your keys on your keyboard to move about. That way you could dodge, you can move forward, strafe, all kinds of things. So the fact that your mind is kind of split and doing 2 different movements at once kind of makes it a little bit harder to be accurate. I mean, the best players in the world, Tim the Tapman, Dr. Disrespect, Z-Laner, the FaZe Clan, all of these super players built their skills over time by honing their accuracy and their ability to multitask. So it's pretty crazy, the correlation between the 2. So the challenge tonight is to get 10 consecutive perfect rounds in Duck Hunt. 10. Okay. Now, when I did it earlier this afternoon, I got 7. 7 consecutive perfect rounds. It's actually not as easy. However, as the game progresses, the ducks get faster. So your timing and your accuracy, you definitely have to be on point. Because once you get into rounds like 9 and 10, the ducks are just flying all over the place, and they're just going all crazy. And some of them fly so fast you can't even draw a bead on them, to the point where they fly away, and they only give you seconds to react before the duck decides to fly away and the dog starts laughing at you. So I did an audio test about an hour ago, and I managed to get, actually an hour ago, no, an hour and a half ago, and I managed to get 9. I managed to get 9. Believe it or not, Believe it or not, I got 9. That actually is pretty damn good, if you ask me. So, I want to go for 10. I want to go for 10. So I hope I can do better. So, and if I reach the goal, if I complete the challenge, the gameplay will continue until I get a game over. That's how it's going to work. So we're going to go 10 consecutive perfect rounds. And if I reach that challenge, the gameplay will continue until I get a game over. If I don't get the consecutive rounds, the gameplay will continue until I get a game over. Either way, I don't want to call the game in the middle of a round. Now you'll see on the screen a little counter will pop up on the screen. A little duck hunt counter will pop up on the screen. That counter is going to track. How many completed rounds I got, how many perfect rounds I scored. Now, obviously, if I go 7 rounds and then I screw up on round 8, the counter will stop. It'll stop at 7. I'll then have an opportunity to decide if I just want to continue on or close it off. Or I might just decide to start it over again. But let's see how it plays out. I'm hoping for 10 on the dot, but we'll see. This is a good test of accuracy. It's going to push my skills to the limits tonight. And that's what I'm hoping for. So, I'm going to throw it over to the big screen. And surprise. There we go. I'm going to do a little quick reset. All right, here we go. Now we got our little duck hunt counter. I'll put my controller to the side here. And away we go. Game A. We're going to start with game A. If we make the 10, I'll go to game B. And try it there, too. So we'll see. Let's see how this plays out. Round 1. All right. Look how happy he is. Round 2. Ooh, jump 3. 3 for 3 so far. Ooh. First round is not that bad. I can usually ace the first round in my sleep. Not to brag or nothing. But the first round is usually the easiest. I remember one time, just to see what would happen, I walked up to the TV set, and I put the light gun directly on the glass of the TV. And you gotta remember those old school CRT TVs. They used to be a thing. Alright, we got 1 round. And there goes our first ticker. So we got 1 round under our belts. Alright. And I put the light gun directly on the monitor and pressed the trigger, and it still took it. It still killed the duck. And again, that's because the signal from the light and the connected with the software somehow. Still don't know how it did it, but alright, so we got 4 more to go, and we got round 2 in our belts. Oh, okay, that's good. Nice score so far. Alright, 2 more. Got it. aced round 2. All right. 2 rounds down. 7 to go. Round 3. Still too easy. Although I did in one practice session miss one in round 3, so. Wait for it to get a view. Got it. It's harder to shoot it when it goes behind the trees. But sometimes you have to try. Right in the middle. Got it. 2 more. One more duck. And we aced. Ah. Almost let that one go. All right. We got our 3rd round so far. We're off to a great start. Now some of the ducks are going to start going faster. They start introducing red ducks. The different colored ducks yield different point values. And they're also different speeds too. Black ducks are the slowest and easiest to nail. Blue ducks, so-so, and red ducks are fast. You don't catch them, you're done. Okay. Come on, duck. Gotcha. I also discovered something I never knew about in the history of me playing this game when I did my practice rounds earlier. If you still have a bullet free and it says fly away, if you're fast enough, you can nail it before it goes off screen. If you nail the duck, even when it says fly away, before it goes off screen, that counts as a win. That counts as a hit. So we got 4 rounds under our belt so far. This is actually pretty easy. But we're in round 5 now. It's going to start getting tricky. These ducks are going to start moving faster, and their movements are going to be more randomized. That's why keeping your eyes on the screen, just moving your eyes around, following the ducks. Best way to do it. Got one more going. Oh, look at that random one. Oh, there he is. All right. Five on. See? That one was fast. Considering it was a blue duck. But we're now in round 6. We're going to get trickier now. We're going to start speeding up. And as the level increases, you know, there's a blue meter underneath the ducks. And as the difficulty increases, the meter shrinks, which means there's less margin for error. If you miss, you may lose. Got it. Six rounds in. Lucky number 7. Got it. That was close. Alright, 3. 6 more ducks left to go. Down to 5. 4 away. Right, let you get away. Gotcha. Most of the flyaways I've seen whenever I missed in this game went up to the top of the screen. I had one earlier today that went off to the right side of the screen. All right. Almost. Come on, baby. Oh, got it. See? Even though it said fly away, I was fast enough to tag it, and it counted as a hit. And then they give you a bunch of slow ones. And then they throw a surprise fast one at you. Got it! Woo! Oh! Didn't think I nailed that one. Oh! Oh! All right, let's just finish off. Let's finish off the round. Oh dear. All right. So we got 7 rounds. Ugh. So we got 7 rounds. I think I'm retooling it. I want to do it consecutively. Ugh. Let's just finish things off here. I missed one in the 8th round. Unbelievable. I don't know why I missed that one in the 8th round. I don't know. Ah! Alright. I still proceed, but not consecutive perfects. I got 7. I got 7 perfects. Oh. See how fast they go now? Now tracking them gets harder because they move around so fast. Ah! Shit. And the dog laughed at me again. And there we go. Uh-oh. It's always this round 10 that always screws me. And look, that damn duck stayed on the left side. What the hell is that about? Ugh. Oh boy. Passed the level by the skin of my teeth. I passed the level by the skin of my teeth, but Jesus. I'm disappointed. I wanted to so badly to do 10 in a row. Just because I got 9 right before I jumped on stream. Ah! But that's okay. Round 11, they're just... I notice now the margin for error decreases because if we miss 3, we can still get it. If you miss more than 3, we're screwed. Alright. I think this is nuts. Game B takes it to a different level. You got 2 ducks on the screen at one time. And you gotta nail them both. You gotta nail each set in order to get a perfect score. Oh! What the hell is that? The duck just went right off to the right side. Why did I just go BRB? There we go. Why did I hit the why did my stream just go BRB? Alright. Alright, sorry about that, guys. OBS has a mind of its own tonight. Come on. I'm gonna beat on you. Ah! Alright. Got 4. Ah, shoot. Alright. They're going away too fast here. Come on, slow down. Gotcha. Alright, I missed more than... This might be the game over, guys. Yep. Two more left. Alright, tagged it. Ugh. Womp womp. And oh dear. All right, that was a fail. All right. So we ended up going 7 for game A. 7 rounds. But I'm not satisfied. I am not satisfied. I am not satisfied, not in the least. Now there's something about there's a trick in Duck Hunt. Now you can play a 2-player game. Now, it's technically a single-player game, but there's a way you could play 2 players in Duck Hunt Game A. And the way you used to be able to do it was one player would have the light gun, and the other would have the controller, and would take control of the ducks. So as the duck was floating around the screen, player 1, which had control of the duck, would move the controller around to direct the duck to go different places. Now that either could be helpful or a hindrance, depending on... That's not what I wanted. Hold on. It could be helpful or a hindrance, depending on how you looked at it. Obviously, I don't have a second player, and my controller was way off the side, so I didn't do any finagling with ducks in that one. That was all the game's AI. But I'm not satisfied. I want to get my 10. I want to get my 10. So I'm not satisfied. Although, believe it or not, if you look at the high scores, 12,000 high score. 12,000 is my high score. All right. I want to do game B. I want to do 2 ducks in a row. I want to get my 10. If I fail at this, if I fail at game B, getting 10 perfect rounds, nailing 2 ducks at a time, then I can call it. Then I'll be satisfied. If I get it, great. If I don't, I'll be satisfied either way. So let's go. 2 ducks. Margin for error is minimal. 4 misses. We're allotted 4 misses. Still got 3 shots. It's 2 ducks. All right. Got it. All right. All right. We got 1 round under our belts. Okay. It's on my 3rd shot. I had to be careful there. Wow, okay. Sure, come out 1 at a time. That's fine with me. Alright, that's good. That works. I'm gonna shoot the 2nd duck in the middle so you can see the doggy. Alright. That's 2. This is really going to test my skills. Let's see how good I actually am. Oh. 2 ducks. 2 ducks is not easy. I got through 2 rounds of 2 ducks. Mostly because I never really practiced the 2 ducks. Ugh. So I only got 2 rounds. And 1 flew away. But at least I caught 1. Alright, we'll just push on until the dog's had enough of us. Okay, that 1 duck flew away before I had a chance at it. That wasn't any fair. That 1 flew away before I had a shot. Don't you fly away on me. Okay. Okay, I missed 1 here. Alright. One flew away. And that 1 flew away. How? What? It flew away before I shot at it. No, you don't. Alright. Stayed alive in round 5, but jeez. Round 6. Now it gets... And 1 duck flew off to the left! What the hell was that about? Okay. Give me that. Give me back my ducks! No, they both flew! Yes, the dog laughed at me. Again. And that 1 duck flew away. Oh, what? Yep. Whoops. Wrong sound effect. Okay. I hate disabling my horizontal preview because I have no idea what I'm doing. Ugh, okay. So that was a bust. So that was a bust. That was a big bust. We got 7 rounds in the main in game A and 2 rounds in game B. So we got a grand total of 9 rounds, but they weren't really consecutive, so I don't know. I wanted to take a screenshot after the 7th round, but I didn't. I was going to. I was going to, but I kind of screwed up. Why is my camera kind of off kilter again? This is what happens when the camera doesn't camera properly. Okay. All right. Moving on. We're just going to move on here. So, before we get into the next one, how's everyone doing? I hope you're all enjoying it, and I'm sorry I didn't pass the first challenge. I thought it would be easy, considering I got 9 on the last practice round before I jumped on, but it wasn't to be. I'm hoping that doesn't set a precedence for the rest of the evening, but we'll have to wait and see, right? So, if any of you guys have played that game before, played Duck Hunt before, if you have any tricks, any strategies, go ahead and tell me what works for you. I'll try it next time. All right, we're switching gears. We are going to move on to Punch-Out. Now, for those of you who grew up with Punch-Out, here's a little bit of trivia for you. There were 2 versions of Punch-Out released for the NES. The original Nintendo had 2 versions of Punch-Out, believe it. The first one was the branded Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. That one was the one that had Mike Tyson as the final boss. Okay. The final boss was Mike Tyson. Oh, God, I said final boss. I hope The Rock doesn't come out. Yeah, bad drum. In any case, the final boss was Mike Tyson. And the thing with Mike Tyson was, it was a fun romp, and he kind of made fun of you. And he was kind of like the most difficult character to beat. I remember I had the Mike Tyson's version Punch-Out as a kid. And I remember spending long nights trying to beat Tyson. The problem was, my TV was set to super bright. The coloration was all off. So Tyson was super bright. And as a result, whenever he would flash before throwing an uppercut, I didn't see the flash. All of a sudden, I just see him uppercut, and I'm like, ugh, down for the count. See you later. I can't tell how many agonizing hours it took me to finally beat Mike Tyson. When I finally beat him, I beat him by split decision, and it was the best moment of my life. All the rest of the time, I wanted to rage quit and break the controller. But, them's the breaks, right? So, the branded Mike Tyson's Punch-Out was the first one because it was endorsed by him. However, after he had his fall from grace, if you remember, he had a little bit of a situation with his wife Holly Robinson, and he ended up going to prison for a while. So they re-released Punch Out because Nintendo wasn't going to endorse they weren't going to endorse Mike Tyson anymore because what are they going to say? Hey kids, play a game that features a criminal. They weren't going to do that. So they repackaged the game. They basically went into the game. They took Mike Tyson out. They changed his name to Mr. Dream and whitewashed him. So they turned into a white guy and called him Mr. Dream. Same sprite, same look, except he was now a blonde-haired Mr. Dream. Okay. And Mr. Dream was the final boss. All right. They wanted to distance themselves from Tyson. Oh, if social media was a thing back then, the memes made about Mike Tyson in prison would have been hysterical. I remember watching late night. I was doing research. I was involved. My school had a talent show, and I signed up to the talent show to do stand-up comedy. I've never done stand-up comedy before. I was always in talent shows in the past. I was always in with my group to do karate demonstrations. Don't get me started about the 5th grade talent show. I will not go there. No. That's a story for another time. But it was a couple of years later. I did. I think it was 6th grade. I think I did the stand-up routine, and it was around the time that Mike Tyson was in prison, and everybody was making jokes about it. So I was doing some research, and outside of the corny little children's joke book that I had, I wanted to get more mature jokes. Just something that was a little bit more not part of a joke book. So I was watching this stand-up routine one night with my parents, and I forget who the name of the comedian, but he told this great joke about Mike Tyson and in jail. And my father says to me, he says, "Why don't you use that in your routine?" Of course, he gave me another joke to use that he always thought was funny, but again, we're not going to go there. So I says, "Hey, I says, it's worth a try, right?" So I get up on stage at the talent show, and I go through the routine. I tell the first few jokes that I tell, which are from the joke book, and then I did the Mike Tyson joke, and it kind of went like this. Tyson got transferred to laundry detail. It gives new meaning to the term Iron Mike. Oop. Oh, I don't have that, do I? Oh well. I thought I had a lat trap, but whatever. It gives new meaning to the term Iron Mike. And everybody started laughing. It was funny. And of course, as I was doing it, I did this hand motion with my hand. I don't know if you guys can see it on camera. I did this motion with my hand with like an ironing board. It was funny. Everybody loved it. Of course, I followed it. I followed it up with one of my dad's corny joke, which nobody laughed with him. But the minute he started laughing, everybody else did because reasons. Didn't want to be embarrassed. But that was the Mike Tyson thing. Now, the goal for tonight with Punch Out is going to be very interesting. We're going to be doing, it's kind of like a twofer type of thing. And believe it or not, I might have it somewhere. Otherwise, I'm going to have to look it up real fast. I might have to. Whoop, that's not the one I want. Where is it? I saw it earlier. Could have sworn I had it on my... Alright. I'm gonna have to look it up real quick, guys. Okay, there we go. Alright. I got it. There we go. Alright, so where was I? So the goal for tonight with Punch-Out is going to be an interesting one. We are going to attempt to beat the hidden circuit called Another World Circuit. There were 3 circuits in the main game of Punch-Out. You had the minor circuit, the major circuit, and the world circuit. But there was another hidden one that was available via a code. It was called Another World Circuit, and it basically was the world circuit with a couple of with King Hippo from the major circuit, and you had 2 end bosses. You had Super Macho Man, and then I think you had to face Mr. Dream like twice. You had to face like Mr. Dream twice, or something to that extent, or Tyson, depending on which variant of the game you were playing. But Another World Circuit was interesting because it took World Circuit and upped the difficulty level a little bit. So what we're going to do tonight is we're going to try to beat Another World Circuit. I don't know if we're going to succeed, but we're going to try to beat Another World Circuit. We're going to try to get up to that. And if we beat World Circuit, we can't get any game overs, meaning we can't... Meaning we can't do any games. What the hell? Okay. So OBS has a mind of its own. It's glitching on me. And here's the second part of the challenge. So we're going to try not to get game over. And the second part of the challenge is we're not going to use uppercuts, with the exception of when we battle Bald Bull in the World Circuit version of Bald Bull. The reason for that is that particular Bald Bull taunts you, and can only go down by uppercuts, because once you fill up his fatigue meter, he'll only go down with an uppercut, and from time to time he will taunt you. He'll go like this, go make like a little monkey, and he'll and the only way you can, and you got to hit him to get a star, and then you got to use that uppercut on him to take him down, to finish him off. Otherwise, his fatigue drops back down a little bit, and it's like what? Yeah, I discovered that quite by accident years ago when I played it when I was a kid. Because I was knocking him down, all of a sudden I get him, his fatigue bar is all in, his stamina bar is all in black, and I'm like, how come he's not going down? Then him with an uppercut, he goes down. Lesson learned, right? Okay. So that's what we're going to do. So first things first. Which Punch-Out do we go with? Do we go with the Mr. Dream? Or do we go to Mike Tyson. You know what? I really want to go to nostalgia roots, so I'm gonna use the Mike Tyson variant that I have on here. Oh, good. Alright. I just need to... There we go. Alright. So now we gotta pull up the code for another world circuit. I just gotta drag it to my other screen here. This is pretty much a complex code. You can't just enter the number and expect it to work. You gotta press A, B, and select all at once to get it to work. Drag this back here. Alright. Another world circuit. We're gonna give it a beat down and hopefully we'll actually finish it. And if we don't, then hey, it's a good try. There we go. King Hippo. Arf, arf, arf. He barks like a dog. I just dodged his opening punches because... And then when he barks, you smack him in the jaw, which will expose his belly. And then you can smack him around. If you're lucky and fast enough, you can literally put him down in the first round. 7, 8, 9, 10, he goes down. Yes! Woohoo! Got him. Alright. Rank number 7. Rank Tiger. This is another fairly easy one. Just gotta block his jab. Oops! My bad. I'm so accustomed. Alright. Won't do that again. I'm so accustomed to using the uppercuts on these guys. I have to try not to use the uppercut anymore. That was a foul, basically. It's not a fail, it was a foul. The ultimate goal is beating another world circuit. So this is where things are going to get a little interesting. You can't use the star uppercuts on these guys. As much as I would like to, I can't do it. At least until I get the ball going. Okay. It's going to make this interesting because what would normally take me one round to do is probably going to take me multiple rounds to do. Without the use of the uppercut, still managed to beat Great Tiger round 1. 10 seconds before I lost the round. Before I had to change rounds. Alright, Piston Honda. This one's going to be tricky without the uppercut. But I think I can do it. What do you say, chat? You think I can do it? Oh, really? Again with these promos? So tempted to use the uppercut, but I can't. That's good, that's one. Alright. Gotta do something about that guy, chat. Thank you. Oh! Got him down to one blow. Shoot! Nice. I hate advertisers, chat. I hate it when people come in and just start advertising shit. And on the street. It's damn bots. I gotta put a chat bot on StreamerBot. So I have one in my other bots and the chats are not blocking damn thing. Alright. Red Soda Popinski. Funny story about Soda Popinski. In the original... In the original arcade version of Punch-Out. He was known as... damn it. In the original version of Punch-Out, Soda Popinski was known as Vodka Drinkinski. Of course, when we ported this game to home... Whoa! Wow, I didn't realize I could do that. That's pretty cool. When they ported it to home for the NES, they weren't obviously going to make... They wanted to make a... Damn it! They wanted to make a... They wanted to make a character that's safe for children. So they changed him to Soda Popinski. 3-0. Oh yeah. Alright, we're playing some more stamina here. Used to be able to read this guy like a book, but for some crazy reason, the reaction time with him slows like a wrong. And that's mostly because he's very unpredictable. When you're throwing those damn uppercuts. 6, 7, 8, he gets up. Come on. Uh-oh. Damn controller just decided to jerk itself. Alright. Down twice. Let's see if I can go for a third time. I can't allow myself to get knocked down, because I already have 2 more get knockdowns. Yes! Alright, 2 knockdowns against me. That was close. That was a little intense, believe it or not. Alright. We're rank 5 now. Okay. This is where Paul Cole. Now, I can use the uppercut. Because I kind of have to. Use the uppercuts to get it out of my system. See that taunt? Looks like he wants to. Ouch! Shoot. Lost my star. It's gonna cost me in the long run here. Ow. If he does a pull charge, I'm screwed. Uh-oh. See? See? Uh-oh. Alright, there we go. up at a standing 9 count? Who the hell gets up at a standing 9 count? Oh. Oh! I should have hit him with the long bull charge, not the short one. Use the uppercut to put him down. I don't want to use it. Uh-oh. Ah, damn it! Oh, no! This creeped me out as a kid. And... wow. Shortest challenge ever. That's the thing with the Another World Circuit. A game over. Right at Bold Bull. I could do better than that. I really can. I could do better than that. I could do better than that. What do you say, guys? Should I give it another go? Losing at Bold Bull is kind of like that's rookie. That's rookie things. Losing at Super Macho Man, that means you gave your all. Losing at Bold Bull? No. All right. Let's give it. I'm gonna give it another go. I'm gonna give it one more go. And, I mean, the challenge was to do it, beat it without a game over, but I'm not satisfied with the fact that, I'm not satisfied with the outcome. So I'm giving it another go. I was not satisfied with the outcome. I'm giving it another go because reasons. KO to King Hippo. Tiger, let's make sure we're in. Time, I will not use the uppercut against him, no matter how tempted I am. There he goes. 4, 5. Blinking jewel on his head. If I timed it right, I was able to just knock him down just by doing this. Unfortunately, it's taken way too much time. So tempted to use those star uppercuts. Alright. So I told you this was going to, this might end up going into, multiple rounds, even though I could, if I used the uppercuts, beat him in round 1. So this is the true challenge. The first one was practice. I'm not counting that first one. not counting that first go around. That first go around was practice. Yeah, see, I said, I call it the first go around was practice. No way I lose the ball below. Come on. Small time potatoes for me. Whoops. Let's go back to those jabs again. Okay. That's it. He's done. 2 rounds it took me to do it. 2 rounds. But you know what? It's worth it. 2 rounds, worth it. Okay. Now we're starting to get into the world circuit proper. Past our warm-up fights. Let him do that. Uh-oh. Come on, last time I got him in 1 shot. What the hell? Wow. Wow. Okay. Wow. I actually went multiple rounds with this Honda. So the last time I got lucky and I knocked him out. See, that's the one thing with that little punch move that he gets. If you got to hit him just right in order for him to go down. And if you hit him just right, he'll go down and he won't go back up again. But if you miss, this is what happens. But that's okay. That's okay. I don't mind the move. I didn't get lose the stamina. Frag. Alright. He's got a lot of stamina. So I'm gonna take it out easy. We got a lot of stamina here. Sometimes it works. Sometimes you hit him and he'll go down, sometimes he'll do that. Oh! Ah! What the hell was that? Oh, no. That's where you're wrong, buddy. No. This is the part where you fall down. One more go. No! Can't believe I missed that. Okay. I'm satisfied. I took him down. Oh, God. Okay. I'm satisfied. I'm satisfied. Alright. Soda Popinski. Good grief. Those creepy laughs they broke into this game. Whoa, that jab in there for no good reason. Alright, that's one. We're looking around, so who knows? At a minute 40. God, I was able to get this on the screen on the screen. He hesitates a lot before doing that up the back. Here's I can tell he has no tell. See, he does those jabs like right off the back. He never used to do that. He never used to do that when I was a kid. He's doing those jabs. It's really weird. I never recall him doing those jabs unless he took out my hearts. What? Really being very chinchy with the stamina here. Alright, 6 seconds energy. That's good. That's a good sign. In fact, I got good points. If it goes to decision, I'll probably win. That's 2 away. Still got 2 minutes and 10 seconds left in the round. Not bad. And there's 3. It should have been the first round. That should have been the first round, but he was sneaking those jabs in. I was like, what the hell? It threw me right up, threw my timing right off. Alright. Vengeance is mine. Or will be. Hey, ball, in words of John Cena. You want some? Oops, no. Come get some. Wow. What the f... How in the dickens is he hitting me so... What the hell? It's gotta be glitched out, because there's no way in hell he would be punching that fast. Missed opportunity for damage, that's okay. I mistimed that damn punch. Usually I'm on point with that. Okay. That's why I use the uppercut. That's why you have to use the uppercut. Now we get something standing 9 count. There's 30 seconds left in the friggin' mat. Ring it out. Yeah, well, I'm gonna do the uppercut when he's ready to go down. I used to time those bull charges just right. I don't know what happened. That he should have went down with that bull charge. way to put him down. Ah! No! Those damn speedy jabs of his. Okay? Keep doing that and I'll be home free. Speedy jabs of his kills me with this. Damn. Those my uppercuts. I just had him! I had him! I had him! Oh! I had him! I had him! I was just about to put him down! See? See, look, his stamina is... Sometimes if you're quick enough, you can dodge the first uppercut and get the second one, which is like halfway up the ring, but I wouldn't count that. Whoa! Holy crap! Did I just see what I thought I saw? Holy nuts! Whoa. That was crazy. It's like, did I see what I thought I saw there? I put him down with I hit him with a gut punch when he did the bull charge, and he stayed down for a full 10 count. He didn't get up at a standing 9. That's crazy. That's freaking nuts. Good thing I'm recording this. I'm going to go back to that video and I'm going to actually clip that because... I'm going to clip that because that was unbelievable. That's like a... That, believe it or not, guys, is like a 1 in a million. 1 in a million chance of KOing Bald Bull. 1 in a million. As often as I've played this game, I have not seen Bald Bull go down to a KO after getting knocked down from a bull charge. Guys, if you ever played this game, have you seen that happen? Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat if you guys seen this happening, because I sure have it. And believe it or not, I'm like completely confused. I am like beside myself right now. I don't know if that was just a glitch of the game or what, but jeez. Wow. All right. So we're on a good pace now. We're on a good pace now. Cut Don Flamingo. Don Flamingo's gonna be piece of cake. Really a piece of cake. And it's good, because... this version of Don Flamingo opens up by throwing jabs and crosses. Ow! He goes jabs and crosses for like a minute and a half. And then he starts begging for begging to be hit. Ah! Whoops! And then he goes to uppercut at you. He eats up a good block of time throwing jabs and crosses at you. Then he'll start asking for it. And then he'll start asking for it. 5, 6, 7, 8. Just stay down. No luck. wait to do his uppercut until you have like no health left. This Vegas. Look at me, I'm still all there. I didn't get hurt at all. And it's like a fly, bite like a mosquito. Yep. What? Talk about touching on the stamina. Jesus. I wonder if it's because I'm playing the Mike Tyson variant of this game. It seems to be when I play the Mr. G version, they give me decent stamina. I'm feeling very nostalgic tonight, so playing the Mike Tyson variant is very easy. It's hard to find. Look in the right place, find it. It's probably one of the most rarest games. Oh, you're not gonna stay down? Oh well. I was gonna. Soon he's gonna start hitting it with the jabs and the freaking. Start hitting with the jabs again. Come on, put him away. Thank you. Slightly more difficult than he is in the major circuit, but in the major circuit, he can put him down simply by hitting him up repeatedly once he does an uppercut. Oh boy. And here's the funny thing. If you look at the win-loss meter in the game, I'm 10-1 with 10 KOs. So that game over, if you think about it, that I got the first time around playing as Bald Bull, wasn't a true game over. It was basically like, okay, we just you lost. Move on. But because this is another world circuit, they trigger the game over screen. So it's not technically a loss. Now, obviously, if I get 2 more losses, that's it. It's done. But hopefully that won't be the case. Oh, Mr. Sandman, beat me a dream. If you guys see my Instagram and my Instagram, my TikTok at MasterJPrime, you've seen a little video I put up recently featuring good old Mr. Sandman. That time Mr. Sandman beat me pretty bad. But that's okay. Oh! Oh! I was trying to do a trick that we found out on Up Up Down Down where if you wait a certain amount of time... Hello. Oh. Cause more damage to him, but I guess it doesn't work in this version. Oof. At least I made it through round 1. I wasn't expecting to beat Sandman in the first round. We spent so much time in the first round, There are spinning jabs that you can't actually block. Well, you can block, but you can't throw a retaliation punch. Whoa! There we go, you gotta time it right. You gotta time it right, then you can get it. Pushed over. It's right here. Uh-oh. Oh, no! That was the point where I lost in that short, so yeah. Mr. Salmon. I still got a minute left. Come on. Uh-oh, he's pissed. Oh, dear. Come on, I can put him down. Salmon goes down on the first try. Last time we played this, it took me about 3 or 4 times with Salmon. Salmon goes down on the first try this time around. Oh yeah, it feels so good. Alright. Here we are. Super Macho Man. Alright, I'm convinced this is, I think this is another copy of MasterJPrime. In the original NES, Mike Tyson, he had black hair and gray hair. He only was given gray hair in the Mr. Green version. So I guess there's no Mike Tyson version. But we'll have to wait and see. If we beat Super Macho Man, we'll find out. Super Macho Man has his spinning strikes, which are very dangerous if you don't block them. I remember watching Up, Up, Down, Down's play of this game, and we found a trick where you could literally duck it if your timing was right. Fortunately, I'm not so lucky. Spatter him! Why is it he's got the same assortment of moves as Soda Popinski when it comes to baseline moves? And I get smacked around by Soda Popinski, but so far, knock on wood, Popinski, Macho Man here is not giving me any headaches. He throws either a 3, 5, or 7 spin punch. The 3s are easy to go with. 5s, moderately hard. 7s are ferocious. Whoa! Did I just put him down? I just put him away. Holy crap. I wasn't even really focused. I was just battling on and I just put him away. Alright. Next challenge, let's see. Let's see. It's the title bout for the Another World Circuit. Who's it gonna be? Mr. Dream? Or oh, it is Mike Tyson. But here's the funny thing. I guess this is I guess this I don't know. This is supposed to be Mike Tyson. Look at the screen for a second. This is supposed to be Mike Tyson. This is M Champion N. So they actually literally They literally pulled out his name, Mike Tyson, and just kept the N and the M and the N from his first and last names, and just put champion in the middle of it. Okay, here we go. Let's see if we can actually beat him. Oh God, the damn green, damn lime green, freaking ring. Oh, damn it. Alright, this is the moment of truth, guys. We the win. Oh, we go. Oh, that's 2. One more, he wins. Oh, I got hit at the last second. I thought I dodged it. Oh, look at that flex. And that's it. Game over. That's it. Game over. Wow. Oh, wow. I'm glad I'm going to have this video later on, because I want to clip that thing with Bolt Bull, because that was hilarious. That was hilarious. That was hilarious. All right, guys. Woo. All right. So... So, we got 2 challenges. We got 2 challenges so far. And we didn't exactly succeed. Wow. I'm 0-2 tonight. That's not good. I am 0-2, and these are challenges I made up myself. Figuring, you know what? They're simplified enough for me. And I figured, what the hell? I could actually do it. But yeah. It's simplified enough, but at the same token... Oh, wow. What the hell is going on with my camera? It's got a life of its own. It's throwing off my green screen. I am not happy with it tonight. My camera's misbehaving. Bad camera. You naughty camera. I should have downloaded the Can Laughter soundtrack. Oh well. Ugh, you naughty, naughty camera. Okay. At this time, before I get into the last challenge, I'm going to take a quick break. I got to take my pills and get a little drinky drink going on here, and stretch my legs for a minute. So I'm going to take a short break, and when I come back, we're going to do the last challenge of the night, which is going to be the Double Dragon Challenge. So we're going to see how far we get in Double Dragon. All right, so hang loose. I'll be back in a few minutes.
that door. That door. That door.
I'm gonna come to stream. Okay. And the camera's being a camera again. And what it is, I think my green screen is getting a little fraggled. Oh, I don't know what the hell's going on anymore with this thing. There we go. I'm just gonna have to turn my chair sideways. What the hell? Ooh. All right. OBS is doing some strange things tonight. Okay. Okay. We're nearing the end of the stream, but before we bring it to an end, we're gonna get one last game in. We're gonna do our Double Dragon Challenge. Now, something about this game, this Double Dragon game, I just want to shake my head sometimes. I mean, the things that happen in this game are just like, what the hell? Now, if for those of you who aren't familiar with Double Dragon, it's a game about a fighter by the name of martial arts fighter named of Billy. Billy Lee's name is, who goes after Black Dragon Gang to rescue his girlfriend Marion from the hopes of the I think the Shadow Dragon. I don't know what the hell they're called anymore. To go again to beat him from the shadow boss. And spoiler alert: the shadow boss turns out to be his twin brother Jimmy. So that's the synopsis of the game. In a nutshell. The NES version of the game has, well, there was an arcade release, and Double Dragon 2 was released to arcade as well. But for the Nintendo console, there's a version that was released, which is the one that I'm most familiar with, that has two game modes. The main game mode is the main story of the game, the beat 'em up, and then they had a game mode B, which is a one-on-one fighting game, fighting style type thing, where you can pick one of the main characters of the game, even the bad guys, and go one-on-one with CPU controlled either player controlled or CPU controlled other players, and you would just battle it out until the first one to lose all his health bars loses. Seems simple enough, right? I mean, it was very basic, but it was definitely, it's something that's a takeaway from the norm. It's kind of like a fighting game and a beat 'em up brawler all in one. And again, I did a stream a few weeks ago with the Double Dragon Collection re-release, and they didn't have the Nintendo version of Double Dragon and included with it, which is, I'm very, very disappointed. They had the original arcade, which, unless you went to the arcade as a kid and played it, probably didn't know it existed. And then they had Double Dragon 2 and 3 were the more popular ones. But they didn't have the NES Double Dragon game. My guess is that the the publisher of the Nintendo Double Dragon game didn't release the rights, so it could be released as part of the Double Dragon collection. So it was released as a trilogy, as opposed to a full-on collection. But some of the bad guys look really weird. Like they had this one guy that's shirtless, has purple hair and green skin. Was he wearing body paint? I mean, at one level he's got green skin, at another level he's got like gray beige skin. What the hell? What is he supposed to be? And then they have the girl with a whip that kind of looks like She-Hulk on steroids after an overdose. I don't know. It's weird. Then they had this big creature, a Bobo. A Bobo is this giant beast of a fighter who's got like think Wreck-It Ralph, but like bulked up like Hulk Hogan. Okay, that would be this guy. Now, if you remember, Double Dragon had also a live action movie back in the early 90s. It was one of the it was one of the worst movies ever made. I mean, the Super Mario Brothers movie for its time was good. I mean, now it's like, what the hell were they thinking? Were they on drugs when they did this movie? But for its time, it was interesting. At least it somewhat followed the original idea of Super Mario Brothers and kind of modernized it a little bit. But nope. Double Dragon, they took it completely off the rails. Robert Patrick was in it. He played the bad guy. Then you had the brothers, Billy and Jimmy Lee, who were kind of like, who were orphans and found this medallion. Each of them had half of this medallion, and when put together, they had the power of the Double Dragon. Okay, then you had Marion, who was a cop. Marion was a cop, and then Marion. No, I'm thinking of the animated series. Marion was a cop. Marion was kind of like a rebel outcast person in this movie. And then I had a Bobo. The costume that this actor wore as a Bobo puts the Goomba in Super Mario Brothers to shame. At least the Goomba looked like it was. It looked like it was supposed to be. It was basically a humanoid with a tiny dinosaur head. A Bobo in the Dragon Ball movie, I don't know what the frag it was, but it certainly didn't look like the game of Bobo. No, it looked like somebody took a muscle suit, blew up the neck area, and gave him undersized clothing and said, "Here, you're a Bobo." I don't know. And then talking about the animated series that they did, of course, to foster the movie, they of course created an animated series of Double Dragon, which was basically Billy and Jimmy finding out about them being twins and gaining magical swords that when they held them up high, kind of like He-Man, they gained superpowers, which basically bestowed upon them blue and red armor. Whereas Billy had the red armor, and Jimmy had the blue because Jimmy always wore red and Billy always wore blue. But why the hell did their armor be opposite colors? I don't know. But I mean, the theme song of the animated series was cool. But that was the only thing that was. It was a cool series to watch. And honestly, I did watch it just to say, but they would like get followers. At one point, they got followers, and they would endow them with dragon power by pointing their swords at them and saying, "Here, now you have some of our power, and you could do cool things too." And they got cool armor and powers. It was around the time where superheroes and video games kind of like mashed together. I don't know. We're talking simpler times, guys. Simpler times. But I digress. So the challenge for the Double Dragon gameplay that we're gonna get into, is we're gonna attempt to beat the game using nothing but kicks. Yes, that's right. We're just gonna kick people. Not gonna punch them. Not gonna uppercut them. Not gonna judo throw them. We're just gonna kick them. We kick this guy in the face. We kick that guy in the face. We're just gonna kick people in the face. Okay. So, but here's the thing. You get new moves as the game progresses, but jump kicks are kicks. Knee strikes are kicks. Yeah, knee strikes. You'll see what I mean by that when it comes to it. But yeah, knee strikes. They're actually pretty cool. No headbutts, no punches, no nothing else. It's gonna make the playing to the game very interesting. I played through it about 3 o'clock in the morning yesterday. 3 o'clock in the morning yesterday. Or I should say today, if you think about it. And I got up to stage 4, which was stage 3, part 2, I should say it was, I think. Which was in a cavern. And that's about as far as I usually get in that game. I think I beat it once. But I'm not really counting that as an actual win, because when I beat it that one time, I was admittedly using Genie codes. So yeah, I had infinite health and all that. So I had an edge, and that's how I actually beat the game. But come on, I was a kid. I was impatient. I wanted to see the ending of the game. I wasn't going to stand there and play the game for like 3 hours and decide, oh crap, now I won the game. I wasn't as patient as I was. I wasn't as patient then as I am now. Maybe. So, here we go. Let me just load her up. Double Dragon, where are you, Double Dragon? Double Dragon! Oops. Oops. Come on. There we go. Listen to that music. This is what drew me to this game back in the day when I was a kid. When I got this game. I would sit here and actually listen to this entrance song a lot. It was so weird. So, Trade West was the publisher. I guess they didn't release the rights to this version of Double Dragon when they made the trilogy. What was this name? Technos. Technos was the sub. I know we can listen to it all day, but we'll digress. We're going to jump right into it. Before we get into the actual challenge, I want to show you the mode B, which is the fighting game. So let's see. You got Billy, Will, Roper, Abobo, Chin, Linda. So basically you got the main character and 5 bad guys. So we're going to choose Billy. Now Billy's going to take on his clone first. And the object is to... Ow. The object is to... Yeah, we're just going to use Gex because reasons. The object is to... Ow. The object is to... See, he's is to boost their health bar. Unfortunately, I was never any good at this version of the game. I was never any good at it. Ow. I also played this with my sister once a few times, and she would kick my ass. It's embarrassing. I would get over it. Ow! I have a few extra health bars. Believe it or not, dead. Yeah, well, not very good at that part of the game. Alright, let's get into our challenge. Remember, just kicks. Oh! Marion's getting carried off. Jeez. Mission 1. Give me that. Here. Come here. Oh, there you go. Ah, there you go. That's where you fall down. Shoot. Kick to the gut. There you go. Thumbs up means it's time to move on. Ah, Linda. This one's got to let out. I can't even pick up the whip and use it. Which will make my life sound easier. Alright. That's real quick. Usually throws oil drums and stuff at you. Boom. Boom. So the good thing about playing the Nintendo when I was a kid was I had access to a turbo controller. Yes. I was one of those guys that had a turbo controller as a kid. And I would hit the turbo button and I would just go to town. Watch this is fun. Going up. This is a trick of it. This is like a glitch in the game. You literally can go up and you'd be able to fall down. That's your attacks. Now this is the best part of using the turbo mode on the controller. You just sit there and just hold down the kick button and they just walk right into it. This is one of those strategies that works. You got this conveyor belt, use it to your advantage. Knock bad guys down into the conveyor belt. And now we have Mr. Bobo. This was a trick that was carried over to the Game Boy version of this game, believe it or not. You lower it onto the conveyor belt. And yes, yeah. Kick him off the edge. And you can beat round mission 1 easy. Alright, now we're on mission 2. I'm gonna hold on a second. I'm gonna move my camera over a little bit. Actually, no, I'm gonna shift it up. There we go. I'm gonna shift my camera up a little bit. Because I want to see the mission numbers as well as the health gauges and whatnot. And this guy throws boxes at you. See, I don't have the jump kick yet. Now, there's a... Whoa! Whoa! Now, if you picked up the bat and proceeded this way, you literally can keep the bat and it would turn into a club. Lure this guy to the edge of those things off screen, and ow. Now you beat him easy. And then you just had the third one to deal with. So how cool was that? I got rid of 2 of them. That's one of the glitch tricks in this game. Alright. Now I got to jump kick. Now I can jump kick. Now I can jump kick. I have the headbutt, but I'm not going to use that. I have to be careful when I press my buttons. Alright. Linda's going down, I'm going up. And goodbye, Linda. Now here's the second glitch strip. You want to beat this level easy, not fighting this dude. Let him come out. Come down this way. And you beat the level. And this, believe it or not, the Game Boy port of this game was kind of like almost very similar to this game. So you were able to do that same trick in the Game Boy version too. It's really funny. Here we go. Drop kick him. Now these guys wait in the trees and drop kick you. Well, I can't wait till I get the 4th heart and get the, ow, what? And get the, knee strike. Knee strike is awesome. Pull the hair and smack him. And now I gotta fight this guy. I guess make up for not running him last time. Oh, damn it. There he goes. No, what the hell? What the hell is he? What are you on, dude? You're not supposed to hit me, I'm supposed to hit you. Oh, my health bar is dropping. There you go. That's where you fall down. That part of the song in this level. Another amazing thing about this game that I love so much. Ow! What the hell? This guy is just like begging to be drop kicked. Just walk into my chute, please. There you go. Oy. Oh no! You're not supposed to hit me. Whoa! Sometimes lining up your jump kicks is harder than it looks. Got him! One more should do it. Now just walk into... Oh! Knee strike! Boom! Now I got the knee strike. Knee strike's awesome. Watch this. Ow. Ow. Oh, I can't even use the bat against this guy. Okay. Oh! Knee strike. Boom! Got his heads back up against my knee and say, oh, oh. Uh-oh. That was uncalled for. Devastating knee strike. Got him. strikes do a lot of damage, so some of these guys go down easy when you give them a knee strike. Oh. Usually the knee strike can be followed with over the shoulder throw, but we're not going there. We're just gonna use knee strike. And now we got one for two above us to deal with. Usually the strategy is if you find yourself between the two above the strategy is to jump kick both of them. I've got like no health here and I'm still fighting. This is weird. No. No striking me. No. Oh! I almost was able to take him out without losing. Like, oh, ow. It takes a while to use just jump kicks on him. You can't really can't hit him with any other strikes because he kind of like dodges him. So you gotta dodge him and jump kick him. There we go. If you get lucky to jump kick them together, it's better. Uh-oh. A new year. Oops. I'm telling you, OBS tonight has a mind of its own. That's the second time that's happened. It switched scenes on me. That is so weird. Really. It takes away my concentration. Uh-oh. I got one life left. I gotta take out these abobos. Wow, I actually beat him. Doesn't matter which cave I choose. Results the same. Ow! This is hard. You really gotta dodge these stalactites. There you go. And then jump on these platforms. If you fall, you have to go through a plethora of warriors, and then you have to come back and do this all over again. The only way to advance is... and I did it! Oh, I did exactly what I didn't want to do. Now I gotta beat these guys and go through the whole process again with these stalactites. Ow! What the hell? I couldn't do the knee strike. Oh, there we go. Okay. I was like, why am I not doing a knee strike? Because I'm not hitting the turbo button, that's why. Oh, I got one more move. I think that's like an elbow hit or something. See, now you're back to the stalactites again. With all the health I lost fighting those guys. This is not gonna be pleasant. Okay, let's try this again. How the hell do they get platforms in a cave? Okay, I gotta wait and wait to build platforms. Or just jump like that. Why did I do that in the first place? Uh-oh. Oops. Oh, what the hell? Okay. Wow, I actually got one more life. Good. Thank God. And I'm stuck in a corner. Get up. Get away from me. You too. No. Eat you. Ow. What? Stop dodging me. You are pathetic. There you go. Fall down. Fall down. Fall down. Oh, there we go. There we go. I'll take your friend too. Ow. What? No! Alright. Took out your friend, now I gotta take you out. Eat green. Oh, there we go. What the hell? Okay. I'm telling you. Now the game is having a life, so. Alright. Oh! Now reached behind the waterfalls. Wow. It's the first time I got this far before without using game cheating codes. Oh! How dare you! Wait. Uh-oh, ow. Down to one life bar. Oh, this is not gonna be good. What the hell? Whoa! Oh, no! I did not see that coming. Oh. Oh. Well, I'll give you this. I got further tonight in this game just on plain skill alone than I've ever gotten in this game on plain skill alone. The only time I've gotten further than this in this game is if I use the Game Genie cheat codes. If I used Game Genie cheat codes for this game, I probably would have beaten it easy. But where's the fun in that? Where's the challenge? And I was using nothing but kicks. Now, if I used a combination of kicks and punches, I probably would have gotten a little bit further because I would have been able to do some more devastating moves on these guys that were a little bit stronger, such as the elbow thrust and the over-the-head throw and things like that. The over-the-head throw is actually much more devastating than just the knee strike. But that was fun. That was fun trying to trying to beat the game with just kicks. It's a fun challenge. I wouldn't say it's not impossible because it probably would, given time and practice. I probably would be able to pull that off with just kicks. But I wouldn't. If you wanted to play the game through seriously, if you wanted to play the game through as it was meant to be played, I wouldn't rely on just kicks. I'd use your punches, your elbow strikes, your uppercuts, your headbutts, your everything. You got an assortment of moves, you might as well use them all, right? All right. Whew. Wow, what a night. What a night. Believe it or not, it's still early. Oh boy. Okay, let's see. I didn't want to do a bonus. I wasn't expecting to do a bonus challenge tonight. I don't have a counter for it, but I probably don't need one. I don't even have a timer set for it. But I was going to do a bonus challenge. And the bonus challenge I was thinking of doing was playing Tetris And I was trying to see how many lines I could clear in a short period of time. Maybe 15 minutes, like a 5-minute period. How many lines can I clear in 5 minutes in Tetris? I don't have a timer set up for it on the stream. I don't have a timer set up for it, believe it or not. I want to do it. I want to do it. But I don't have... Nah, I'd have to go through the whole process of recreating it. Damn it. I'm not going to do it tonight. All right. Just for shits and giggles, I'm going to go ahead and load up. I'm gonna go ahead and do one more bonus game, and that's gonna be Tetris. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to see how many lines I can clear in a 15-minute period. Unfortunately, I don't have a timer on the screen. This is an unofficial challenge. It's kind of like a bonus. I don't have a timer on the screen, so I'm just gonna use the timer on my cell phone to count down 5 minutes. Did I say 15? I'm going to count down 5 minutes from when I start the game. And let's see how many lines of Tetris I can push through in a 5-minute period. And then we'll call the stream. All right, guys? So, switch to the big gameplay. I'm going to shift my camera back down to the corner where it was. All right. And here we go. We're going to go to A-type. I like this one. I like this music. All right. Hold on. My alarm started my timer started prematurely. All right. There we go. I chose this to be the last and bonus challenge, and this to be the last, because after all the craziness we did tonight, I figured Tetris would be kind of soothing, if you think about it. Actually not bad at this game. It's when I reached the higher levels is when I had a problem. Trying to get 4-block Tetris. Okay. So that's 3 lines. It's kind of hard to see how many lines I can actually get through because they move so quickly. I don't have a counter to push them through. But, so I'm going to just chart it as how many levels I can get through in a 5-minute period of time. Just watch. Oh, it's counting for me. Okay, I got 5 lines. 5 lines. game is counting for me. I didn't realize the game was counting for me. I haven't played Tetris in so long. I played mobile games similar to, but not the original. 8, 9, 10. Ooh, we're in the second level. We're in level 2. We got 11 lines. We started at level 0. We're at level 1 now. That's funny. It starts you off at level 0 and then it says, oh yeah, we're at level 1 now. Now we're officially at level 1. Like I said, I haven't played this game in so long. So it's kind of hard. See, now it's starting to get a little nutty. It's like, what the hell? And this is not like the modern day Tetris where you can actually skip blocks. You can't. Alright, we got 16 lines. It's actually not bad. A lot of people would think this is kind of jarring. I get a lot of relaxation playing puzzle games like this. Makes you think. 18 lines. I got this on. I gotta lower this wall, otherwise I'm gonna have a problem later on. See how the music is getting faster now as you get close to the top? That's basically a warning sign. Hey, you better do something about this anyway. Alright, we got 24 lines clear. We got a minute left. 28. 50 seconds. 30. We're at level 3 now. 25 seconds. Got 32 lines cleared. Let's see. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up. We got 35 lines cleared in 5 minutes. That's actually not bad. Just gonna finish this off. So we got 35 lines cleared in 5 minutes. That's actually not terrible, believe it or not. I'm just gonna finish this off, because why waste a good opportunity to try to get a nice high score here? But wow, I'm impressed with myself. 35 lines in a 5-minute time frame. So imagine how many lines I can clear in like in a longer time period. Probably a lot more. I know you're probably thinking 35 isn't very impressive. You know, if you cleared 40 or 50 lines in 5 minutes, yeah, you're a super genius. Yeah, I understand. I get it. But I haven't played this game in so long. that at first, if you noticed, I forgot some of the rules. Oh, shit. And this is where everything goes deep south. I've played this game so long that here we go. So I couldn't even beat the top score, but I couldn't beat the top score either. But 35 lines in 5 minutes, that's literally, let me calculate, how many lines per minute? Let's see. So 35 lines of 5 minutes. 35 lines, 5 minutes. I don't know if the math is correct. 7 lines a minute. I did 7 lines a minute. That's not good. That's not good. I think it's more than that. I think it was more than that. I don't think my calculator didn't want to calculate. 35 lines a minute. 5 minutes. That's a lot of lines. So each minute I probably did maybe about I probably did maybe 7 lines a minute. That's not that's not great by any stretch of the imagination. Whew. Okay. Whoo-wee. So there's our bonus. So we're gonna wrap things up now. All right, and then we did our 3 challenges. Unfortunately, we didn't do so hot. I would have preferred to actually beat one of the challenges tonight. I'm disappointed that I couldn't do it. I'm disappointed that I wasn't able to complete the task at hand. I got damn close, though. I mean, look at Mike Tyson's... Look at the Punch-Out! I got up to Mike Tyson, and even after losing once, I got up to Mike Tyson, and I managed to beat... I managed to get close enough. But I couldn't beat him. But I got further along than I've gotten in that game in a very long time. That, to me, that's an achievement into itself. Duck Hunt. I was supposed to get 10 perfect rounds consecutively. I got 7. Right? 7? I got 7. Yeah, I got 7. I got 7. 7. I got 7's my magic number in that game. But look at the consistency. You know, I got perfect lens a few lines after that, but whew, as they get faster, it's harder. My pre-stream check, I did better. But hey, 7 in a short period of time in one sitting. To me, that's impressive. And that means that my hand-eye skill with the shooter game has improved dramatically over the years. So I'm very pleased with myself with that one. And then there's Double Dragon. I wanted to see how far I could get just by using kicks, and kick attacks playing the game. And I got up to, I think, right before mission 4. I got up to the second part of the caverns in mission 3. So I guess that was mission 3B or something like that. But I got up to that second part of the cavern. I have never gotten that far without using a cheat code. I used no cheat codes whatsoever. And look how far I got. You know, when I was younger, it was when I got up that far when I was a kid, That was something. But again, back in the day, I was impatient. I wanted to get to the end of the game, so I threw on the game's unique cheat codes just to level the playing field. Turned out it made it too easy for me. So it's kind of saddened that I didn't develop that years ago. The problem with cheat codes when you're a kid is that they're readily accessible, and all you can do is plug them in and boom. Now you have instantaneous everything. Today, cheat codes aren't used anymore, mostly because people hack the codes of the games. But the old style cheats that we used to use as kids don't fly anymore. And the games are more sophisticated to where they have save points and help menus and things like that to help you get through the game. So why do you need to cheat, right? But I may not have gotten the intended goals that I set out to get tonight, but I am pleased with my performance. I gotta say, I am very pleased with my performance this evening. Okay. So that about does it for me. It wraps me up. Thank you so much for joining me. I really, really appreciate it. You guys are the best. I enjoy doing this performance in front of you guys. You're amazing. I wouldn't be doing this without you guys and your support. So keep it coming. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification button if you're watching on the YouTube so that you don't miss any future streams. Okay. Just a little note, there won't be a stream on Saturday. I am participating in an event on Saturday that I'm participating in an event on Saturday. A friend of mine invited me to participate with them. It's a virtual event, but I was asked to participate. So there won't be any stream on Saturday, but next Wednesday, I'm going to do something I've been dying to do for the last couple of weeks. Next Saturday, I'm going to break out Reader's Rewind once again. As you know, they recently updated Power Rangers Reader's Rewind with some new features. I've been dying to check it out. So I'll check it out next Wednesday. We're going to check it out. I want to see what these new features have in store. And maybe we'll play through the game for a little bit. So that'll be Wednesday. So until next time, stay awesome. I'm out of here. Enjoy the rest of your week and your weekend.
today.